This is my final form. I'm never gonna look this good again. Soak it all in. Hello everybody, welcome back. Who am I? Hello, I've been with Michael for 6 months today. Well, so we're going out. We're gonna hit the town, and by the town I mean we're going to Bicester Village. Can't get enough of that place. Truly I can't. Been together for half a year today. Who would have thought? I guess me, because as soon as I meet someone I'm like, oh, maybe I'll marry them. And then I start like putting my name with their heart. What? Putting my name with their last name to see if it sounds alright. So maybe I did think this would happen, but we're here nevertheless, and we're going to Bicester Village. I'm obsessed with that place. I'm obsessed. Sorry to rattle and flex my tampon on you, but I need to change it before I go because I need to do that. So I'm gonna change my tampon and then get dressed. I put rollers in my hair this morning, which I haven't done for so long. I think the last time I did this was probably like over a year ago, but it turned out so well. I'm very happy with how it looks. It took a while, so I'm glad it paid off, but yeah, I need to get dressed. I told Michael, I was like, come here for 10:30. And then it got to like 9:30 and I was like, don't get here for 10:30. I am nowhere near ready, but I am actually gonna get ready now. And by that I just mean I'm gonna put trousers that aren't these on. These are so comfy, these pyjamas. Love them. I need to put socks on to cover up my trotters. And yeah, that's about it, but I thought bring you along. I ever not. I think Michael's gonna drive, and Michael's never driven on a motorway before, so I'm gonna be there for emotional support, but I don't know how much emotional support I'm gonna be because I am the worst passenger ever. Because for the entire duration of our relationship until recently, I'm always the one that drives because Michael didn't have a car, and then I was like, you should get a car, and I kept telling him to get a car, and now he's got a car. When I get in it I feel like I'm about to have a heart attack. So you can't please some people, and some people is me. So yeah, anyway, I'm wearing red pants just in case I bleed through. I don't want the rich people of Bicester Village judging me. Well, they probably do anyway. You can so tell I'm not one of them, but that's alright. There's a reason I took GCSE drama. I can put on a shitty performance if I need to. Yeah, I put in a new tampon. See you in a minute. Who's surprised? Look where I am, look where I am. Yeah, driving. Spoke too soon and I said Michael was going to drive, didn't I? Guys, we're en route. I'm not in the best of moods. I really didn't want to drive, but alas, here I am.
I said I would.
No, you went, I said you don't want to. You went, I know, but I can. So
yeah, exactly. I would.
That was, oh wow, Prince Charming.
Yeah, you don't want to, but you can.
Shut up, Prince Skid Marks.
You should see your underwear.
I'm on my period. You wear fucking nappies. You were breastfed till the age of 7. So.
That's slander.
No, it's not.
Poppycock.
Therapy. Ah! Move faster! I've got such a headache. Root cause.
Yeah.
It's actually really bad, but I just had a vegan royale. I felt like I was going to shit myself the whole time though, so I didn't even eat the chips. Basically, everywhere I go, everyone just falls in love with me, and a few people have just fallen under the curse so bad. It's inevitable, but it's sad to see people wasting their time crawling back to me. What can you do? Guys, we had to make quite a swift exit from Bicester. Here's to your life being significantly better now that I'm in it. That's the point where you're supposed to go, I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
Bicester wasn't that scrambled umptious today, was it? All the spring stuff's out, and I liked what they had in before the spring stuff. They had nice stuff. I went to Boots because I needed, what did I need? Ibuprofen. Because I had such a bad headache, and I'll tell you why. I don't know what it's about me. Maybe it's my cracking rack, maybe it's my perfect personality, my beautiful looks, I don't know, my aura. Could be any one of them. But there are a few guys from previous jobs who are absolutely obsessed with me. One from my last job and one from my job before that. They just keep popping back up into my life. But anyway, there's a few that, you know, and also just people that I've just met. POSS off. Anyway, one of them messaged me today just before I tried to eat my vegan royale, so it just put me off my food and made me feel so anxious, because whenever someone messages me, I'm just like, I just feel anxious anyway, but when it's someone like that, I'm just like, and my friend Luana said, you're a special woman. I said, preach. She just said you cast a spell on them, and I know that, but I had to get an ibuprofen to stop my throbbing headache from being so fucking perfect, obviously. But I ended up spending 30 quid. Michael, pass me the back. Fuck me! You tracked that so quick. I got some Anadin. These were, I was gonna say club card. These were Advantage card price. And then I got this. Don't even ask. I don't even know why I bought this. I have so many makeup bags and I decided to get another one. Yes, Gaga. This, I'm going on holiday. It was only £6. I've got the huge one of this, like the travel bag. And if this had been on sale in the Boots we were at when I bought the other one, I would have just got this, but here we are. I've got both now. I got brother in arms. Why are you looking at shoes?
Brother in arms.
Like, I also got some of this. I don't really know why I got this. My friend Grace has it and it works really well. It's Micellar Cleansing Gel Wash. Every single Boots I go in, it's not there, but it was in the one at Bicester Village. But this is very good, and I prefer like a cleanser as opposed to like micellar water as such. I do really like micellar water, but I'm lazy. I hate using a cotton pad. Well, to be fair, I use a reusable cotton pad with this, so I'm a big fat liar, really. I don't know why I bought it, because I literally just bought 2 of the Audi Cleanse and Polish dupes. I hate the word dupe. I actually hate
Dupe.
Yeah.
Dupe.
But I just bought 2 of the Audi Cleanse and Polish, which I really love. And then I saw this and I bought this. This was only like £5, but still, like, I didn't need to buy it, but I just did. I think it's because I didn't buy anything in Bicester, and I would have felt really unaccomplished if I come home with nothing, because I just have the innate need to spend money. Speaking of, I bought a fucking razor. I bought the Estrid razor. I've been influenced. Michael chose the colour. I told him I hated this colour, but then it was like the most out there colour. Oh my god, it's a vegan starter kit. Awesome. Yeah, people post about these all the time. And also, they do just look good. And I don't have a razor. Like, I do have one, but it's like blunt AF and also just a bit grimo. So I got this. Lit much. I don't even know why I got it. And then I also got a travel case for it, because I'm going on holiday in a week and a half. I don't know, will I
do with myself?
I'm going for 4 days. We go longer than 4 days without seeing each other. I got Michael's favourite smelling Radox shower gel, because I needed some new shower gel, which is, it hangs. Apple. I thought I had nits this morning, but I just had an itchy scalp. Got that. Anyway, now I have to go to a different shopping centre because I completely forgot. I need to get my dad a card, and I haven't got him anything for his birthday because he's so hard to buy for, but maybe I'll be able to find something. And I need to get my 90-year-old bestie at work a card because it's his birthday. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, give you a little break.
Shut up. Yeah, that's just what I need to get. And, oh, I need to look in Primark and maybe Superdrug. Fuck me. We've got a mission on our hands. Golden hour. Oh my god. For someone that didn't want to spend much money today, or was on the right path to not spending much. Why are you walking like that? What the fuck? Yeah, I was on the right path to not spending much money today at all, and now I feel like I fear I've spent quite a lot, mainly because I keep spending small amounts quite frequently, so it doesn't feel like I've spent a lot, but I've probably spent over £100. What?
Go after the pennies. And look after themselves.
No one says that apart from you.
My granddad.
Wait, which one? Oh my god, you guys, now is a great time to tell you
How ruthless you are with people's dead relatives.
No, I'm not! Okay, now is a great time to tell you all about the time that I met Michael's granddad and grandma. Grandma? Nanan. When I met Michael's granddad and Nanan at his mum's birthday this year, we went to a pantomime which Michael's mum and brother performed in. Yeah, Michael's granddad, I actually would go as far to say invented vlogging.
I honestly think he could have.
He was like like video recorder, like proper video, like flip out, not flip up, flip out screen.
No, it doesn't use that. He uses it.
Does it not have a flip out?
It might, but he never uses it. He has to buy one that has like an actual
Like a
viewfinder,
spectacle
so that
thing.
you can.
He was vlogging the pantomime, he was vlogging the dinner, and he was vlogging me and Michael turns to me in the most absolute, I was shaking, I was shuddering, and he goes, "I don't want to alarm you, but we're being filmed." And I look up and there I am, being vlogged. So then Michael started calling his granddad the OG vlogger, which, to be fair, I guess you could say, alright.
Awkward.
That is a bit awkward. I guess you could say that Michael's granddad is the OG vlogger, but the best part of this is that he's been doing this since, how long? The 80s? Before then?
Probably, yeah, maybe the 80s? I don't know.
That was what, 40 years ago? 40 years ago, never got any of it developed.
Mm-hmm.
So he's been vlogging.
I think it's on high A at the moment.
What do you mean?
The format that it's on.
I don't know what that means. We're going to Sainsbury's now, our favourite place.
Yeah. Technically, we've both worked in a Sainsbury's at some point in our lives.
We love Sainsbury's. It's like our supermarket. I could never go to Sainsbury's with another lover now. Well, I guess I could, but like...
Yeah, probably.
It's like a big Tesco trip. Our equivalent is a Sainsbury's trip. And I don't dislike Tesco trips, but I like going on a Tesco trip either on my own or specifically with my friend Georgie. So Sainsbury's has just become sort of like, what is our ship name? Mikey? What's the best shop in Makey?
Makey Mimes.
Ours would be Mikey. Micey.
Micey.
Micey! Micey! Oh my god! Earlier, we drove past the Red Bull car and I went...
We drove past a Red Bull car.
Well, no, it was the Red Bull car because it was one of the Red Bull cars. It was lit. I went mad, didn't I? I went feral. Oh, what's this reaction I'm having? It's like I'm allergic to parking upstairs. That was definitely cooler in my head. But you guys, I've told you this. If I've told you this once, I've told you it a million times. I think 2 times, but I've told you it a million times. I'm allergic to parking upstairs at Sainsbury's because it's just... Getting the escalator is a vital part of the Sainsbury's routine. What?
Yeah, no, you an escalator.
Huh? Oh, Michael, shut up. Mr. Grammar is my biggest pet peeve.
Not that, but it's alright, I'll just put it in your biopic.
Die. Guess what I'm thinking of?
Every
time I play this game with someone, literally every single time, the first round, when I say guess what I'm thinking of, it's always the same every time I play and no one ever gets it. Guess what I'm thinking of?
Dr. Pepper.
No! 2 more goes.
Can I have a clue?
That's what I'm thinking of. I like it. I like them.
Profits.
No.
Mini eggs.
No! Elephants! We've made it! This is actually very painful. No, Michael!
1 for myself and then 2 for the...
You don't need 2. You don't need 3 of the same one.
In about 6 years, 100 quid. So,
6 years of storing it. Look at how much I've got my dad so many sweets because I've literally just got him like a Lego figure and sweets for his birthday. He's so hard to buy for. Happy birthday to you. It's Papsy's birthday. Ah! Look how disgusting my car is. Is this zoomed in? Yes. Oh, look how disgusting this is. Gross. Happy birthday, happy birthday. You do not get wiser with age, and this is living
this bricks the right in the fucking wallet, you dozy old fucking fuckwit.
He has got a sharp old tongue at the ripe age of 64. Where are you going tomorrow? In the morning?
Do some jobs.
No, come on.
Hey, I'm going to where?
You are about as helpful as a smeggy egg.
Left hand turn.
That was never gonna work.
Fucking prick here in the fucking van. Come on, white face.
You were born frowning. Yes, Gaga.
They don't work.
Yes, Papsy, you look so good. Yes. Papsy.
Squeeze me.
Dad, guess what? Guess what happened? we were coming out of Iceland, and the thing is, the one thing you should know about the Iceland we go to, we are surrounded by level crossings. Anywhere you want to go to get away from there, there's a level crossing, isn't there?
Unless you go to Windsor, it's the wrong direction.
Yeah, exactly, unless you go to Windsor. So we go, and my dad, if there's one thing you should know about my dad, it's that he's one of the angriest people alive. No! So he's just so angry, and I'm the same. I've definitely inherited my lack of letting people out of roads, because why the fuck should I? And getting angry at things for such small things, but in such big proportions, from him. I've inherited it from him, and also I look exactly like him. Two ugly fuckers.
You're lucky.
The fucking level crossing lights go down. Dad, there is steam coming from his perfectly shaped ears and earwax as well. He's angry, right? Angry. Then the fucking gates come up after what, like 5 minutes?
No, less than that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, like
they were down for like 5 minutes.
Yes, then they come up.
They come up, 2 cars go across. Probably not even that, probably 1.5. Fucking come down again. Oh my god. On his birthday.
And taxis kept coming past.
And taxis kept coming. And you did it at my birthday! He was F-U-M-I-N-G.
Fumbling. Oh.
Fuming. I have to go and get one of my tyres changed. This is not good for me. Oh. Yes, Gaga. You look so good. Oh my god, I don't know. What the flip's up in there? I ain't talking to you. Oh, guess what we're going to see?
Super Mario.
This is the first time I've agreed to go to the cinema with him. And you want to know why? It's because the film's under 2 hours. If you push me one more time, I will push you over and run you over. Guys, Michael makes us go to Everyman because he's a fucking snob. And he works there. The only reason I would go to View over Everyman, Ice Blast. But you don't like cold drinks. Oh no, you do. I am happy to announce I am no longer on my period. Also happy to announce I cried at the Super Mario Bros film. Do not ask, because I will not tell. You might have Q's, but I certainly don't have A's. I don't know why I cried at it. I just did. Maybe I'm still hormonal, which I'm hoping that is like some sort of like underlying thing, because you guys, my left nipple, it really hurts. And I was like just thinking to myself, why the fuck does my nipple really hurt? Like, what is the science behind this? And obviously I have my nipples pierced, and if it's not obvious, then by the way, I have my nipples pierced. So I was like, maybe that's like an underlying cause. Maybe it's like my galaxy menstruation, do you know what I mean? Maybe it's something like that. But then part of me is just like, oh my god, I have something wrong with my boobs, because obviously everyone should check their boobs, but the thing is, I don't really know what I'm checking for, and then I don't feel like I really know what's normal. And because like they're like, you know, there's so many things that you have to look out for. There's so many signs of like something abnormal in your boobs, but because I have quite big boobs, they're obviously quite fatty anyway, so I don't know what's normal. Anyway, my left boob is just a bit sensitive. It's just like, that's the best way to describe it, sensitive. And for someone that constantly talks about like being suicidal or have been suicidal, does that even make sense? Have been suicidal in the past, or being like, oh, I want to die. I have really bad health anxiety, and the idea of me dying actually scares me a lot. Like, for example, Mikey's just got a car, right? Or not just, he's had it quite a while, but I'm such a bad passenger, and I can tell, well, not that I can tell, I know he hates when I'm a passenger in the car, because I make him stressed, because I'm all like, oh, like I'm just an absolute fucking twat basically. But I get so anxious in the car because I'm just so scared I'll get in a car crash, because I'm not in control of the car. I'm the same with anyone in the car though, and it's like, babe, you wanted to die not that long ago. Why are you so scared of getting in a car crash? I think it's just the idea of dying. I don't know though, because, well, I guess it did you, because I don't think I ever really wanted to die. I just kind of wanted, I don't even know. Maybe this is not a good thing to think about at 10 p.m. I can't even say I did it for a shitting gig, because I was depressed. I was so crazy back then. Ah! Anyway, so yeah, I'm not on my period anymore, and like for the past few days I'm like, am I not on my period, or am I like coming off of it, or am I still on it and I'm just blatantly ignoring it and not wearing a tampon? All of the above. All of the above. Yeah, I haven't been wearing a tampon for like 2 days because I wear one and then try to pull it out. Oh my god, it's so dry, and I'm just there like, oh, that's painful. You know when you're like, you haven't, like, your tampon hasn't really absorbed anything, so when you pull it out it's like, it's disgusting, the feeling of pulling out like a basically dry tampon. If you wanted that image in your head, you're welcome. If you didn't, you're welcome still. The idea of pulling a dry tampon out of my dry vagina. What if my vagina isn't even dry when I'm like the end of my I don't even know why I'm going into this, but yeah, I haven't been wearing a tampon for the past few days, if you wanted that update. Went to watch Super Mario Bros, another update. Bought a new bikini, another update. I posted a TikTok, my god. You get your boobs out, and that is for the girls, because the comments, oh my god, so nice. Women, yes. Men, luckily they don't comment on it. I think I just attract girls on TikTok anyway. But yeah, I bought a new bikini from Bravissimo. Love Bravissimo. Oh, back to flash you. I might just get changed quick because I am on the verge of flashing you. I fucking wore my Lana Del Rey top twice and I spilled ketchup down it. So my mum had to get it out and she's done a bloody good job. Oh, I need to put deodorant on. Otherwise I'm gonna smell. One sec. Done! I'm dressed. Okay, let me show you. Oh, pants of the night. Did anyone else used to guess at school like what colour pants your friends was wearing? Or was that just me? Because I used to do that, I'd be like, oh my god, guess what colour pants I'm wearing? And then they'd be like, guess what colour pants I'm wearing? And I always would be like lavender. And it would always be right. They were such lavender girlies. Sad I'm not friends with any of them anymore. Shame. Okay. This is what I got. I didn't vlog when I was there because I don't think I took my camera with me that day because I went straight after work. I don't know, some fucking shit like that. I don't really know why I didn't, but I didn't. So my apologies. Showing you now though. So they gave me this fun little like swimwear bag. Awesome. And when she was packaging it up, I was like, oh, do you mind if I have another? And she was like, of course not. And I was like, wow. Thank you. Because I hate asking questions like that, just in case they're like, oh, I need to charge you 10p, which well, I think they would charge a bit more than 10p for a bag like that. But I'm not like scared to pay the 10p. I think I have the money. I'm just a bit like, I don't want them to think I'm being a cheeky little bastard. But she did it for me, no problemo. Because I was like, oh, I have another bikini. Weird flex. So she gave me another bag. Yeah, top 10 things you wanted to know. Top 10 most interesting stories. Anyway, got this bikini. Okay, I don't know what it looks like off, because when I showed this to Mikey on the website, he was like, yeah, it's nice. And then I tried it on and he was like, it looks a lot nice. What? He was like, it looks a lot nicer on you than it did on the website. And I was like, simp. Anyway, but you know, sometimes like you can't visualize if it'll be nice or not till you try it on. Let me just try it on quick. I think I'll miss you forever. But no, I got this bikini. This was £36, the top. And I got it in a 32H. It's just, you know, I literally cannot buy bikinis from anywhere else because I need the underwire. Otherwise my boobs will literally just be like, ugh. That is the sound effect of what my boobs would be like if I didn't have like a proper structured bikini on. But it's really nice. And that light bulb is doing my absolute head in. It's really nice, and I was gonna get the matching frilly like bikini bottoms, but bikini bottom, where's SpongeBob? I didn't because they looked really like frumpy with two lots of frills on me anyway. I don't know, someone less frumpy could probably pull it off, but not me, so I just got the normal ones, and these were fucking £21. When I look at it on the price tag, because I'm so desensitized to it now, I'm like, oh my god, that's fine. Then I'm like, £21 on a pair of fucking bikini bottoms. But the thing is, I will wear this, I'm gonna say lots. I'm never really frequenting a pool or a beach that often now, but in summer, who knows what's gonna happen? Who knows what adventures lie around the corner? Do you know what I mean? My pen. So yeah, I got that in Bravissimo. I literally think that's everything I have to tell you. Oh my god, I'm so glad that I'm back to being like not completely depressed anymore, because it's just so nice chatting to you without being like, I think I'm gonna die because I'm so sad. Lol. Can't wait for that feeling to come back again, which it inevitably will. Lol. Oh my god, it's so warm in here. My radiator is still broken. Real ones know that this fucking radiator has been broken for so long. I'm sick of it. Anyway, I have like a week and a half of work now. This has got big implications in the Maisie Fuller cinematic universe, because it means that maybe I'll actually be like semi-productive for once. I can like plan and film podcast episodes and get vlogs and podcasts up in time, but don't hold your breath just in case it doesn't happen, because who knows when a funk will hit. Do you know what I mean? Oh my god, this is something else I have to tell you. So basically, obviously me and Mikey have been together 6 months. I told you that, blah blah blah. You got the memo. So when he first asked me out, on the day he asked me out, he gave me Lego flowers because I'm a big fat sucker for some Lego flowers, and I've always wanted some, but obviously we all know about my last boyfriend. He was not showering me in flowers, he was showering me in punches. He was not showering me in flowers, he was showering me in fucking throwing hands. But Mikey got me these Lego flowers when we first started dating, and then oh my god, Yes, Gaga, you look so good. So I got those for when we first started dating, and he got me the new ones for our little 6-month Slayerversary. Oh, yes. Yes, Gaga, he did so good. They're the wildflower ones, and I wanted them so bad. I saw them in the Lego store, and I was like, delish. So yeah, he really pulled out his inner sleigh with that. I feel so bad though. We went to watch Super Mario Bros, and then I could just tell he was so tired after. You know when a baby cuts down from like 2 naps a day to 1, so they're like flagging majorly. He was doing that, and I was like, what's wrong? I was like, Luke's so depressed, and he was like, I think I'm just tired. And I was like, oh, that's a shame, because we literally are going to build these Lego flowers right now. And then we got to the last flower, and he was like, can we do this one another day? And I was like, realistically, no. I know you have to be up in like 9 hours. No. Oh my god, how does he put up with me for 6 months, half of a year? Oh my god, I feel so bad for him, because time is non-refundable. This is a public apology. Michael, I'm ever so sorry. A thong bikini up my ass, I might just go for a ride. Anyway, you guys, today is the day that I'm gonna sort my life out. Yes! And by that I mean going for a blood test. Here's the thing, right? I'm not even remotely scared of needles. Obviously I'm not scared of needles. I've got like fucking 40 tattoos. I'm not scared of needles. I'm not scared of getting, I'm a little bit like, I get a little bit nervous if I have to get anywhere in my ear pierced, because I feel like I'm not scared of face piercings, but ear piercings, ooh. But needles, not scared of them, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, light prick. Yeah, I've had heavy pricks. I can do light pricks. And the reason I'm going to get this blood test, and this is like the cold, hard, honest truth, I just don't think I've been the same since having my implant removed. I've not been the same since having the implant put in, and now it's been over a month since I've had it removed, and like I guess I feel a little bit better. Like some of the things that I felt when I was on the implant have just not gone away. For example, sex just doesn't interest me anymore, and I've never really spoke about it on here, mainly because I'm not embarrassed of it and I'm not like ashamed of it, but I do feel very like alone in it, because I don't really know anyone else that has that sort of feeling of like they're just not bothered with sex, like they're not fussed by it. And like when I was on the implant it was way worse. I couldn't like, I was like, oh, I couldn't think of anything worse than having sex. And then I was like, oh my god, I was so worried that like there was something actually wrong with me. I was like, oh my god, like what am I doing? And I felt like I was being unfair, and I felt bad, and I felt guilty about it. And then I thought about, like, I don't know, I just got it so in my own head about it, and then everything about it scared me, like just made me feel really alone. And then I looked up online and it was like a side effect of the implant, but like that just hasn't gone away, if that makes sense. It's gone away slightly. Like I'm more, when I had the implant I was like no, whereas I'm not like that as much now. But like I don't feel like something's right, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Like something just feels up with it, like something doesn't feel right about the whole thing. And I already feel like even before I had the implant I feel like I had some form of hormone imbalance. Like when I get my period I get so depressed, my PMS is so bad. Like I know I'm iron deficient, I know I'm anemic, and I've known that for like years, but I haven't been taking the right tablets for it, which is a whole nother thing. But like basically I kind of just want to get a blood test to fucking find out what's going on in there, because I don't feel like I know. Obviously when I get my migraines they make me so ill, like genuinely I just feel like I'm a robot. Shutting down. Robots, the film with Halle Berry and Ewan McGregor. That's a stacked cast. Anyway, I'm just like a bit concerned about what's going on in my insides, and I called up the doctors this morning to speak to my doctor, who I've had as my family doctor since I was born, and they were like, why do you want to speak to her? Why can't you speak to someone else? And I was like, respectfully, that's none of your business, but I want to speak to her face to face. And they were like, you can have a telephone consultation. And I was like, when the fuck will you listen to me? I need to speak to someone face to face, because I can't have a blood fucking test over the phone. And I'm also worried about my nipple, even though I know I'm overthinking it, and I'm just like, you've got your fucking nipple pierced, of course it's going to get sensitive at times. I changed the ball and I catch my nipple piercing a lot, so obviously it's gonna like fucking ooze discharge and like all that fucking, sorry that's so gross, but it's true, and it's gonna get bloody and then it's gonna cross over. I know I'm overthinking it, but I'm just getting so in my own head, and like I said, health anxiety is like different different type. It's just awful. So I was like, I want to speak to her. They were like, she can call you on the 3rd of May. So I was like, fine, I'll just take that for now. And they were like, so it's over a blood test. And I was like, well, if you hadn't fucking cut me off, I would have told you that it's about other stuff as well. But, you know, you did cut me off, so alas. I was like, yeah, blood test. And they were like, okay, well, book a blood test online. I was like, okay. I was like, I'm happy to wait. They were like, just book it online. And I was like, fucking hell. All right. Don't need to get your fucking pants in a twist. I was like, fine, I'll book it online. And they were like, and by the time you see her, maybe you won't need one. And you could cancel it. And I was like, I don't think my needing a blood test is going to go away with speaking to my doctor on the phone. So I went to book a fucking blood test this morning for June because that was the closest one. And then as I'm booking it for June, one comes up, you can get it done today at 1:20. The current time is 10:15. I'm just gonna go get it done today. But like the only options you can choose is if you're like, you're an outpatient, you're a child, or if a GP has referred you to get a blood test. But I haven't technically been referred, so I'm nervous about even going because I don't want them to be like, well, where's your paperwork? Where's your like thing to say you need a blood test? I'm just gonna be like, look, I feel verbally battered and bruised from the receptionist. They told me to book a blood test online. I booked a blood test online. I'm very scared I'm dying. Please just let me have the blood test. Long story short, I'm getting a blood test today. So that's me basically sorting out my life. But yeah, I am quite like, not apprehensive, like I'm just, well I am a bit nervous for it. So yeah, happy Friday. I'm here for my blood test and I am shitting myself. I'm so nervous. No. This isn't very funny. This is, actually I do feel quite sick and I've just eaten a bagel pizza. Hope I don't throw up a pineapple ring.